each other about how to implement that and read charts as well. That was exactly what was in the plan. Did I take that one? No, because I have my super fund and I'm doing something else with it. Then I have my other plan of when I see that, talking in the videos, I'm consolidating into other projects. That's exactly what I'm doing here. People calling by the dip. This is a lower swing top. That is a weaker signal here. I put videos up about bear signals as well, but look, you're here now, all good. First time, a lot of first timers. Thank you guys.
I'm just gonna test the mic here. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. So I don't know about anybody else, but obviously this is a pretty huge flash crash we're experiencing. I'm able to log in obviously here on Binance, and I'm just tracking ADA right now. I did get in when it was down around, I was coming back up. I think I got in right around 1:30ish. So I don't know about anybody else, but obviously this is a pretty huge flash crash we're experiencing. I'm able to log in obviously here on Binance, and I'm just tracking ADA right now. I did get in when it was down around, I was coming back up. I think I got in right around 1:30ish. So I don't know about anybody else, but obviously this is a pretty huge flash crash we're experiencing. I'm able to log in obviously here on Binance, and I'm just tracking ADA right now. I did get in when it was down around, I was coming back up. I think I got in right around 1:30ish. So I don't know about anybody else, but obviously this is a pretty huge flash crash we're experiencing. I'm able to log in obviously here on Binance. I did get in when it was down around, I was coming back up. I think I got in right around 1:30ish. So I don't know about anybody else, but obviously this is a pretty huge flash crash we're experiencing. I'm able to log in, obviously, here on Binance. I did get in when it was down around, I was coming back up. I think I got in right around 1:30ish. So I don't know about anybody else, but obviously this is a pretty huge flash crash we're experiencing. I have heard that some people are unable to get into Coinbase. I don't know if that's currently what's happening over there, but with everyone trying to either take advantage of buying opportunities or panic selling, you can imagine there's a lot of demand for logins right now on all the different exchanges. I have heard that some people are unable to get into Coinbase. I don't know if that's currently what's happening over there, but with everyone trying to either take advantage of buying opportunities or panic selling, you can imagine there's a lot of demand for logins right now on all the Sorry, I didn't realize what was causing that looping. I think I got it fixed now. So anyway, this is obviously a huge sell-off, and what I was hoping, or what I was looking for, was some support level, and obviously the $1 mark right here is a pretty natural support. So it bounced off that, and it bounced off fast. So you can see we're coming back up into the mid $1.50 range. So we're just going to keep watching this. I didn't want to go all in right here just in case something even more crazy took place, but I feel pretty good about throwing in some money at around 130 and 150, and I'm just going to see if it has another spike down, or if we think we're going to go back up closer to $2 again. So one of the things I was just kind of realizing, and makes a lot of sense, is if you have been in crypto for, say, about the last year, all you've seen are massive gains, right? And leading up to the beginning of this week, no one had any real incentive to sell if you were a long-term hodler. Just keep riding the wave up. But what someone pointed out, and it makes a lot of sense, and actually if you go back to my video about the May 17th deadline for tax contributions, IRA contributions still being available for the 2020 calendar year. That was all because of the tax deadline. And with all the gains that people have been making in the last year, well, the deadline for paying your taxes just came up at the beginning of the month, or beginning of this week. And if most of your assets were tied up in crypto, how are you going to pay that big IRS capital gains bill? well, you're going to have to probably liquidate some of your assets. So I can't say for certain that that's, the biggest thing that's taking place here, but I did also hear reports from people that have referral programs set up with crypto tax software companies, that they had their biggest referrals of all time just within the last couple days. So obviously people that were, again, making really good gains, say when you were buying in at well under $1 for ADA, this time last year, and now, we've gone up to nearly $2 here recently, is just one example. And of course, there's been plenty of other really big movements just across the board. Yeah, you're making huge gains, and that's going to be a pretty hefty tax bill for capital gains. So I think that might play at least a decent role in why now, And then on top of that, everyone, kind of FOMOing into the crypto assets here recently. People being unused to seeing, the 10, 15, 20, 30 even percent fluctuations on a daily basis. And yeah, people get scared and take their money out. But again, with a long-term perspective, I think this is just another opportunity to look at. We're going right back up. I think I'm going to add a little bit more. Kind of expecting there to be another dip back down at some point here, but again, we're just looking at the minute chart here, so we're super zoomed in and real time. Let me know down in the chat if what you're feeling, what you're doing right now. If you're able to get into your account, if you're trying to make any moves. I'd be curious to hear what everybody else's experience is right now. So we had this decent pullback right here momentarily, but we're starting to go back up, and now it's starting to flatten out a little bit. Getting some a little more selling here. But you can see the volume is definitely slowing down. Just look at that volume right here, though. That's insane. So yeah, going back to the hour chart. Look at that. Look at that. Bam, and then bounce right back up. I mean, obviously still like going up, coming down from $2.50 to $1.60 is still crazy. But look, I mean, that time frame right there was just on the hourly chart. It's like it's just one line. Okay, here come in the sell orders. Yep. If we get 2 green candles in a row, it might be another time to buy. But if it's going to go dip down a little bit more, I might just wait. Yeah, if anyone else is watching any other coins or anything right now, let me know too, because I'm kind of focused in on this just for ADA buying opportunity. But I guess I could switch over to coin market here. Polygon. It's a whole lot of red. Oops, I got the you can see this is the top 100 right here, and except for very few outliers, which are basically just your stable coins, you're seeing red everywhere. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna watch this bounce back and then probably put in one final order and call it. Can't just stay here and watch this all day long, but this is pretty fascinating. Alright, we had 2 green candles in a row. That's pretty much what I was looking for. I think we're just gonna buy here again. That $1.50 seems like a logical support level. We went a little bit below it again, but again, bounced right off of the dollar, came way back up to $1.60, and just the time frames are just so short for this kind of volatility. Alright guys, I'll be trying to upload another video here that isn't gonna necessarily be, well, it's not related to this exactly at all, but I already had it recorded. I'm just trying to edit it, so I'll try and mention this in another video here before too long. Obviously it's going to be pretty big news for a while. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, please let me know what your thoughts are. I still think this is just something that people are going to have to accept. I mean, what else are you going to do in the short term? And like I always say, keep a long-term perspective, and buying the dips when you can, like this. Obviously a massive buying opportunity if you have some cash to work with. But don't do anything that you're not comfortable with, and let's just ride the wave together when we can.